Mayor Johnson, your name has become a cautionary tale and a punchline nationally. People are saying that if Zohran Mandami is elected mayor of New York, that New York will become like Johnson's Chicago.
Which is one of the safest, most affordable big cities in America.
And we're back, y'all. Thank you for watching today. Go ahead and hit that like button, my peepo. You know that it helps us out a lot. And, of course, it just costs you a little flick of the finger. I'm sure you can do that for the channel, right? Now, y'all, today we're going to talk again about your boy, the illustrious mayor of Chicago with the highest sub 10%. Yeah, I said highest under 10% rating. Y'all like how I flipped that, right? He has the highest under 10% approval rating of all of the poorly rated mayors in the country. Your boy Brandon Johnson, mayor of, the illustrious Brandon Johnson, mayor of Chicago. Now, y'all, why are we talking about him again? Because if you remember a few days ago, he said that Chicago was one of the safest big cities in the United States of America. Now, probably shouldn't have said that so soon, because if he's lived in Chicago for the past, decade, he would know that 4th of July weekend, the fireworks are not the only things that go boom over the 4th of July weekend. It's known as one of the scariest, deadliest, most dangerous weekends of the entire year in Chicago, which is already one of the deadliest cities in the country. Things started popping off, and they continue to pop off the entire weekend. And it turns out that Chicago, being one of the safest big cities in the United States of America, means that when you go to a safe big city, 44 people get shot, 6 people get killed, and basically you have mass shootings practically every day. So that's what Brandon Johnson calls one of the safest big cities in America, y'all. So apparently, according to him, America is a legitimate war zone. Let's go ahead and jump right into it, people. But before we do, y'all, make sure you take care of your money. I'm not going to make this a long one, y'all. Go to Paralegold, PARALEGOLD.com, or call 844-651-8334, 844-651-8334. If you have $50,000 to $100,000 or more in your retirement, protected from inflation, protected from monetary debasement, you're about to retire. Make sure your money's still there and it's still worth something by investing at least some of it in gold. Talk to our partners at Augusta Precious Metals. Go click the link now, get the free information, and protect your precious retirement.
Well, good morning, you all. Thank you for joining us today. It's always a great pleasure of mine to be able to present to the people of Chicago what we've been up to and the work that we have done collectively to build the safest, most affordable big city in America.
Unfortunately, more violence in the city. So far, at least 40 people have been shot and 6 killed across Chicago this 4th of July weekend.
We wanted to give you all an update on the progress that we are making and building on, again, the safest, most affordable big city in America. Some of you may have seen this article that was printed in the Tribe. It exposed the groups that are sending out misinformation about crime, and they're sending this misinformation out to Chicagoans. The Urban Center PAC has been sending these messages to confuse Chicagoans, particularly in the 12th, 26th, 30th, 33rd, and 35th wards. The texts claim that violence is rising in Chicago. However, when the organization was pressed on this, they agreed that the quote more is accurate, that crime is actually down in Chicago.
Some neighborhood residents walked the track at Avalon Park, unaware just hours earlier gun violence claimed the life of a teenage girl while wounding a man there.
I'm always shocked at the things that's happening in this area, but again, I'm getting used to it at the same time, but it is heartbreaking.
Just before 11 p.m. Friday night, investigators say gunfire erupted in the park located in the 1200 block of East 83rd Street on the city's south side. Police say 16-year-old Mia Smith died of a bullet wound to the throat, while a 35-year-old man was hit in the leg after an attacker approached them on foot and opened fire. In the hours to follow, there would be 2 new mass shootings.
Now look, we're all adults in this room. At some point, I've proven for the last couple of years I can make difficult decisions. I'm just saying that the way decisions were made prior to me arriving have always been about reduction and eliminating, and that has proven to be wrong. Now look, if you look after what we've done for the first 2 years in office, there's a reason why violence is going down in the city of Chicago, is because we're doing the things that work. I promised a safe, affordable city. There's a lot more work to be done, but that includes creating more spaces in neighborhoods where people can go and hang out and feel safe.
The first within the city's back of the yards neighborhood, leaving 7 people wounded. It happened near 48th and Justine just after 11 o'clock. That's when witnesses say 2 gunmen walked up to a crowd and started shooting. The 4 women injured range in age from 21 to 27 years old and were seriously or critically hurt, along with a 21-year-old and a 29-year-old man. A 42-year-old man also remains hospitalized.
Mayor Johnson, your name has become a cautionary tale and a punchline. Nationally, people are saying that if Zohran Mamdani is elected mayor of New York, that New York will become like Johnson's Chicago.
Which is what one of the safest, most affordable big cities in America.
Another attack on the group happened near the Cook County Criminal Courts building. Investigators say 4 men were sitting in a car near 27th and California when another vehicle pulled up and someone inside started shooting. The men, who range in age from 25 to 33 years old, each suffered multiple gunshot wounds. Street pastor and anti-violence activist Dr. Donovan Price says he's concerned about what feels like an uptick in gun violence.
Sometimes it's about plain evil. And as long as people have guns, they're going to use them whenever they get angry. It's a tool of convenience, of angry convenience.
ABC 7 is tracking holiday weekend shootings from the morning of Thursday, July 3rd at midnight to the evening of Sunday, July 6th at 11:59 p.m. At least 44 people have been shot, resulting in 6 homicides, a concern to some Chicagoans fearful about their safety.
I have 2 sons, and I'm very concerned about them. I have 2 brothers, one that was murdered and one that was shot, so it's affected me personally.
Police continue to investigate, but so far, no one is in custody and no arrests have been made.
So again, I'm here covering Chicago. I know there are not a lot of creators that who don't cover Chicago politics like I do. And I'm not even from Chicago, right? I mean, so, sometimes people wonder, well, why are you talking about Chicago so much? One of the reasons, and the reason I started, was because of the migrant crisis and their very, very poor handling of it, using federal dollars, giving it to people who are in the country without permission. But then this just turned into, like, once I saw how great of a job the illustrious sub 10% approval rating Chicago Mayor Brandon Johnson was doing, I was like, oh, this guy's he's interesting, because he's like doubling down on the things that don't work. You know what I'm saying? He's doubling down and tripling down on things that don't work. Then I started seeing that he has this kind of faux civil rights leader thing that he's doing, this shtick. And I started thinking maybe he's doing that because he gave all his people's money away to the people who are in the country without permission, and now he's trying to rebrand himself, apparently, to me, as a you even hear it with, somehow you can hear the way he talks, he starts to get the Martin Luther King. He tries that. That's my opinion, and I just find the guy funny. I find him fascinating. He's probably a good guy, but is he getting the job done in Chicago? Well, I think 44 people who were just shot over the past few days would probably say no. But I want y'all to let me know what you think, okay? Because this is an interactive channel. I think that, as a politician, he does have to try to tout his successes, but crime is down across the whole country. And so he says, well, even though crime is down, our crime is down even more. But your crime went up even more, too. Did you say that part? So it's coming down from even higher. You see what I mean? So, like, he is a politician. He is going to say the politician-y thing. And the reason that is frustrating, though, is because the people are not being served. So I want y'all to let me know what you think. Please drop a comment down in the comments below. But before you do, please stop, hit the share button, share the video out over email, text message, WhatsApp, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, all of your favorite social mediums. And, of course, if you're not a subscriber, please do subscribe. To my people with a retirement, go hit our go hit our link at paralegold, PARALEGOLD.com. Download our free report on protecting your retirement. Look, people like Brandon Johnson believe when they say progressive, they mean they want to progress to your money and give it to other people. When they say progressive, that means they want to progressively get to your money and give it to other people. I'm telling you. Whenever he said, when you listen to these people who are progressive, they want to progressively get to your money through taxes, through fees, through all kinds of different manners, through all different kinds of ways and means that they figure out to get your money and to give it to other people. If you want to protect yourself, again, go to paralegold.com, PARALEGOLD.com, or call our partners at Augusta Precious Metals at 844-651-8334. I want to thank y'all for watching. Love y'all, and we'll see you back in the next one.